Hi, I'm Ralph Crewe, and welcome to Isn't That Something? Let me tell you a story about why this channel exists.
Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Something.
When I was a child, I was very lucky to be able to spend some time with my great-grandmother. She was my mother's mother's mother, and needless to say, she was a lot older than me. She was born in 1906 and lived from the time of the Ottoman Empire and the Wright brothers through the nuclear age, through the space age, and deep into the internet age. She passed away in 2008 at 102 years old. I was born in 1985, and by then she was already decidedly aged, but yet she was vibrant and full of life. Growing up, anytime anyone would show her anything, whether it was the kid version of me playing piano, or my sister showing off one of her artworks, or one of my parents' generation telling her that the Cold War was over, which only got started when she was in her 40s. Whatever it was, she'd always say the same thing. She would say, "Isn't that something?" Now, technically that's a question, but I think it's kind of wrong to punctuate it that way. She didn't mean to ask whether or not the thing you were showing her was or wasn't something. I think everything counts as something, right? I think it's kind of funny that she chose to say a phrase that literally could work for anything that anyone showed her or told her about. Now, she didn't mean it to make you feel insignificant, or as if whatever you were talking about or showing her was somehow not worthy of consideration or even praise. She was great. She could use inflection and eye twinkle to make sure you felt special if you had just played Heart and Soul on the piano, a song that came out when she was already into her 30s. It really felt more to me that she was saying, "Oh look, another remarkable thing has happened in my incredible life. This huge list of experiences has one more incredible thing on the list." Now, I've always been a curious person, and I mean that I'm curious about everything around me, how the world works, and art and science, and not so much that I'm a curious person, although it's not really up to me, I guess, to make that call. Now, in my life, I've been through a lot of stuff. I've been to music school. I sold real estate. I was a kind of crappy cook. I was a janitor. I got a degree in biology. I've spent 10 years working as a professional science communicator at a major museum. And now that I'm starting my own channel, I want to cover literally anything that I think is interesting, whether it's funny, fascinating, exciting, delicious, whatever. I'm kind of seeking this sort of broad generality. My life experiences have been a broad range, and really, so have yours, no matter who you are. The world is full of so many remarkable things that are worth consideration, and I want to spend some of my time seeking those things out, curating and assembling them for an ideally enjoyable experience. Now, I needed a title for this broad channel about whatever I want, and trust me, a lot of bad names have come through my mind. But looking back, I remembered what my nanny used to say to me, "Isn't that something?"
Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Something.